Hello everybody, it's Jay here, the autograph guy with, I'll try to make a quick video here. A big announcement, big purchase. I just wanted to go over quick. If you guys are familiar with my last, one of the videos I did a few months ago about my 85, 86 O-Pee-Chee card set. I have the whole set completely signed with the exception of 4 cards. So in the video, I kind of talked about the set and those cards. So basically to kind of sum it up, without going on too long, I purchased this card needed for the set actually via Twitter. If you're familiar with Jamie Campbell, the broadcaster from Blue Jays Baseball on Sportsnet, I had heard stories about him for years, being a local autograph collector in the 80s. Like a lot of old school Toronto autograph collectors, hounded with him in the 80s. Like I had heard stories about him for many years being an autograph collector. So obviously he's not doing it now. But on his Twitter, I believe it was dating back to last summer, he announced he was gonna start selling pieces of his collection via Twitter. And the money being raised, he was raising the money, so all the money he'd get for the autographs were going to be for the raised for a First Nations charity, students at Mattawa, I believe. So the way he would do it is he would post the card for sale and he'd solicit offers via direct message through Twitter. So he'd put a card for sale and you'd message him, I'd give you $50 for this or whatever, and he'd take basically the highest offer for it. So I was talking to him back then. I asked him about if he had any 85, 86 cards because I was down to, just a handful for my set. And he mentioned he had card number 29, Steve Yzerman, one of the ones I needed. So he asked me to make him an offer. I took a look at the card, and a very nice card. Just as a starting point, I offered $50 and didn't hear back from him for like about a week. And he wrote me back and he said basically, thanks, but no thanks. I've decided I want to keep the card. It's my only one, kind of thing. I said, no problem at all. There was no counter offer. He just, he said he wanted to keep it. I said, no problem. And then just last week, he posted this card for sale, which is an 83-84 Scott Stevens autograph rookie card. So Stevens being one of my all-time favorite players. Difficult autograph for me to get over the years, but I love this card and I loved his vintage signature. This is a classic Scott Stevens signature down here. So he put this one up and I offered him $51 for it. He wrote me back a couple days later and he said, yeah, you're the successful bidder, you won the card. So I said, no problem. Before I e-transfer the money, did you ever have any reconsideration about the Yzerman card? And he wrote back, he would do it for $100. So I said, yeah, I'll take it. So we made a deal for the 2 cards and here it is. So reason I went with it was it's a beautiful Yzerman signature in blue. It's a classic Yzerman signature. He is a tough autograph to get. Like I know I'd put my time in to get him. I probably would. I'm down to 4 cards in this set and I know I'd have to really put effort, but with that being said, it's been probably 10 years since I've gotten him last time. He's not the friendliest guy. He's not the easiest autograph. He's not always the easiest guy to find, in my neck of the woods. So $100 well spent. He sent the cards, just showed up in the mail today, kind of put a nice letter with it as well. Thank you. The money's going towards his charity. And as I told him via our messages, this card is found a good home. So here live on camera, let's find the card and put it in slot number. It's card number 29. So we're gonna find the page here and there it is. And the ceremonial entrance into the binder. And there we go. So now we're down to 3 cards to complete this set, being Bob Crawford, Ivan Boldarev, and the Mariel Lemieux rookie scoring leader. And the last thing I'm gonna do here is pull the sheet of paper out. This is my list here of all the cards as I've been working on this set. So we're gonna cross out Yzerman's name here. And there you go. So isn't this kind of say it all? This is the funnest part of collecting. Really, it's it's more so the journey, right? So, you know, looking at this set now, I'm down to 3 cards. I'm kind of trying to push myself to the finish line. I'm not as nervous about getting Mario. I think that will happen. The other 2 guys, I've been trying, you know, to find them and contact them, and it's been hard. I'm not giving up the faith. So down to 3 cards, and we'll keep up the good work. Thank you, Jamie Campbell. I'm glad the money's being raised for a good cause. Your Iserman card is in good hands here in the binder. 3 cards away. This is a classic set. And, you know, these guys are getting up there in age. Like Gretzky and Messier just turned, you know, 60 years old. So it's getting much harder to see these guys and find these guys around. But I'm not giving up the fight. So we'll keep it up. Bob Crawford, Ivan Boldarev, and Mario Lemieux, I'm looking for you. Thanks for watching.